welcome back to the next episode of Waifu Wars. I am that weeb that's hoping my waifu will give me a kiss at midnight, but yet she never does for the new year. Droopy doo.
And I am the only one not looking forward to solo leveling, Sobroni.
And welcome back to the next episode of the Waifu Wars podcast, where we talk about all things anime. The good, the bad, the weeb, but not your waifu, because she's trash. How are you, Oni? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'm doing not as great, but we're here to discuss a new winter season, which will uplift my soul.
Are you? Oh, right, because Eagles.
Well, not even Eagles. I'm over that. That's just dead to me. I'm still suffering from the big C.
Oh, right. Got you.
They're dead to me, Drew.
I'm like, right, of course. How could I forget? That's you. Duly noted. Yeah, I got a wee bit sick myself when I went out to go shopping for New Year's Eve. I got a wine and a champagne. I didn't realize until on the way home that like my coat wasn't zippered all the way out and my throat was completely exposed. Of course, that's me having a not so great throat for a bit, but I like jammed as much vitamin C down my throat as I could. I had some tea, so I'm feeling okay-ish.
Good enough to read through 50 anime descriptions?
Yeah, well, and if not, well, it's been real, y'all. You'll just hear me gargling.
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't even do that. That hurt. So yeah. That being said, Oni's gonna explain what we're doing here. Oni, please take it away.
We're gonna be previewing the upcoming winter 2024 anime season. For those of you who are not familiar, we have a podcast called Waifu War Podcast, which is what you're watching right now. But typically, we cover seven shows per season to talk about on our podcast, where we talk about them weekly, every week. Usually the episodes go up on Mondays. So we're going to review this upcoming season, pick 6 shows to watch, and then if you're a patron or channel member, you guys get to vote on the 7th show that we cover. So this is kind of an initial first impressions, plus picking up our lineup for the upcoming season. Yay!
Yes, sir.
All right. Shall we get started?
Yeah, I think. I mean, it doesn't matter who goes first. I'll go first at this one because gay. Anyways.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Up first we have Sanjusai Made Doutei da to Mahou Tsukai ni Nareru Rashi by Satellite. Adachi, a 30-year-old virgin, has developed the power to read people's minds by touching them. After a brush with his very handsome colleague, Adachi realizes the guy has a raging crush on none other than Adachi himself.
That does sound kind of gay.
Oh my god, finally a BL. Even though the Goofy Balls that I literally just finished before we started recording. That was it's one of those animes where it's like it's as close to being gay without just straight up being gay.
I mean, this sounds like it's gonna be the same thing.
No, I mean, no, that one. No, I'm saying this is this. Episodes. No, I'm saying this is like this sounds like this is actually like a BL plot.
I feel like it's gonna be half the series is gonna be like, "Am I gay? Oh, I don't know," and then the other half is gonna be like, "Maybe I'm gay," and then the last episode's gonna be kiss on the cheek.
No, they kiss on the mouth 9 out of 10 times. This is not 2002. Thank you very much. What? You must have forgotten the last BL we covered.
I did.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was the one with the the teacher having a very inappropriate relationship with the student.
I feel like that's all BL.
That's
at least this one was just like 2 adults just chilling.
Not 8 out of 10 times it is just to adults. I mean, sometimes there is definitely like an unhealthy / toxic power dynamic,
Yeah, didn't we
but
watch that one with the guy was like a stalker and like broke into the guy's house or some shit? I forgot which one that was.
don't remind me. Ooh, I hated that one. Ooh, I hated that one. That one makes me itch. That made me itch. So yeah, this doesn't seem like that. I feel like we're probably not gonna watch this. I mean, of course. I mean, I'm gonna be watching it. Whether we watch on the podcast or not. It will be watched with my eyes.
Good. And I will pass on it. By the way, guys, if you want to follow along, we're using Annie Chart as our list. So
yep. And we're going in alphabetical order.
As we should. Next up we have Akogarete level 99 Watashi wa Ura boss desu ga Mahou de wa arimasen by Jumondo. This college kid wants nothing more than a quiet life, so when she's reborn as Yumilia, the hidden villainess of an Otome, of an Otome RPG, she's not exactly thrilled. Still yearning for peace, she abandons her evil duties to live a more discreet life. Until her gamer side kicks in and she accidentally reaches level 99. Now everyone suspects that she's the infamous Demon Lord. What future awaits her? Man, this is like 7 layers of tropey, gimmicky anime stacked on top of each other.
Yo, and it's crazy because they really, like, I know we keep talking about it as if we're surprised, but there's at least 2 other villainous animes in this lineup.
Season. There's always villainous animes are like the new thing.
They're like they're like the new isekai, and no, I like it when it's just one. Not even like one per season, maybe like one every other season. Like it's this now, they're just
isekai has a subgenre. Like we're getting the subgenres of isekai being overly popular now.
Right? Like, damn, that's a lot. Oh,
so we're not watching this. I'm not familiar with Jumondo.
I don't care. I saw so one of the reasons why
Yuri.
What?
Oh no, they did Yuri.
Oh,
2011.
One of the reasons why I damn, you made me lose my train of thought. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I saw the. Oh, there we go. I found it again. So one of the reasons why, because we were gonna record at one time, and I told Oni to give me a couple of minutes, and that's because I spent like 20 to 30 minutes just watching video after video after video, and I just need to like rest my eyes for a second before I start just reading shit for like an hour plus. That being said, like many other videos, the trailer didn't sell me. It just felt, it just looked incredibly generic, and
I saw the trailer as well. It's pretty not putting its best foot forward for sure.
Not at all. So
I'll pass on this. There's other shows this season that I think might fill this niche better.
Agreed. All right. Up next we have Aono Exorcist Shimane Illuminati Hen by Studio Volin. It's the new TV anime series of Aono Exorcist. That does sound familiar.
Yeah, Blue Exorcist. Remember Blue Exorcist? This was like way back when we were in like either late high school or early college.
Yeah, I never watched it.
It was like super popular. All the women loved it. All the Fujoshi were like, "Oh my god, the main character is so hot."
Yeah.
This was Jujutsu Kaisen before Jujutsu Kaisen, actually, now that I think about it. There's a shonen where like all the guys are attractive and get shipped together and they fight demons.
Looks at you, Hakusho looks back at you.
Well, I mean, Yu Hakusho is the like progenitor of all of this.
Right, that's how it all started.
It's the OG. I'm just saying this is the...
Yes, this is the predecessor to Jujutsu Kaisen, apparently.
I'm surprised it took them this long to get another season because the series was pretty popular.
Oh, it's not another season. It says new TV anime series. Oh wait, it does say. Why does it say new TV anime series?
Or is it a new season?
I don't know. Because it would say it's a new season, but I'm not so sure.
Is there a trailer? Let me see the trailer without getting copyright claimed. No copyright, no copyright, no copyright, no copyright. Oh, erase that sound. That's copyright.
Wait, is it? I thought your desktop audio was muted, so there should be no sound.
Good point.
Yeah. I remember the last time we recorded, I made the same mistake. Or made the same assumption, I should say.
You know, I don't know. This looks like a new season because I don't remember any of this.
Okay, yeah, it does say it's the Shimonati. I said Shimonati. Shimane Illuminati.
The Shimonati Illuminati arc, yeah.
I just combined the words. The Shimonati and
I might watch this on my own because I remember liking the original season.
Okay, well, enjoy. Yeah,
we're not covering it on the podcast for obvious reasons.
No, sir. Yeah. Up next.
Next up, we have Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu second season by Shin-ei Animation, which is the second season of Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu. I heard good things about the first season. I never watched it. Like, it's on my to watch list.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't. I know we talked about it.
Yeah.
It was very the One-san trope.
A couple of people on the Discord are like, "Oh my god, this is like beautiful." Like, you know, older women showed up.
I don't like. I will not. Just like I don't get lolis, I also don't get the whole Shotokan thing.
Man, you're missing out, Drew.
Yes, missing. As in I am absent. Agreed.
So maybe I'll catch up on the first season and check this out on my own time.
Yes, but we will not be covering it on the podcast. Up next, we have Buchirigiri by Mappa. The story of Buchigiri follows Aladdin Tomobishi, a young man who...
His name.
Right, you don't know any Aladdin?
Yes, right, Aladdin.
Aladdin-kun. A young man who becomes embroiled in a battle to see who's the strongest after he reunites with his former best friend Matakara Asamine. Meanwhile, the shadow of a giant genie looms over them.
So it's just a retelling of what? Arabian Nights? We have that. It's called Magi.
I'm like, is it? I wouldn't know, but
it looks very actiony.
Right.
Animation looks pretty horrible.
Ooh.
I'm not a big fan of this art style, to be honest.
Oh, damn. I was gonna be like, but Mappa.
Yeah, I feel like this is an intentional art style, so maybe I'm being hard on it or something. But I'm not a fan of the art.
Oh, the MC's friend looks hot.
Also, this looks handsome. JoJo as fuck.
It does look really JoJo. It does seem very JoJo-esque. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I'm not even fighting for it per se. Just like and that's only because, girl, I feel like there's not much to pick from.
Guys, all right. So we were talking about this earlier. This is not the most explosive. Like, whoa, yeah, there's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, this is a very.
Where we are.
We're scrapping the bottom of the barrel with this season.
To put it in a positive spin, we're gonna have to do a lot of experimenting. This season.
Like,
this is the experiment season.
Very much so. It's like it's either you know all these sequels and you're gonna get them, or you're fucked.
Or you're us and you're just shooting fish in a barrel.
Right. Like, goddamn. Ugh.
Alright, we'll put it as a maybe because I think we might need an action.
Right, we gotta go. We need something.
Something with fighting. Next up, we have Card Fight Vanguard: The Vines, the sequel to Card Fight Vanguard. Will Dress. I love the game. Don't like the anime.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Up next, we have Chiyu Mahou no Machigata Tsukai Kata by Shin-ei Animation Studio Ad. An ordinary walk from school turns into an epic journey for Usato after suddenly being dropped into another world with two fellow students Sato learns he was summoned there by accident, but things turn around when he discovers a unique aptitude for healing magic. Now, he trains beyond human limitations, using his self-healing abilities to gain absurd strength and unrivaled stamina.
Oh boy, have I not heard that plot
Oh,
before.
I was like, oh my god, it's Redo a Healer. I mean...
It's Redo of a Healer if we removed all the parts of Redo of a Healer that make it watchable.
Not... Ew.
I mean, come on. Who's watching Redo of a Healer for the non-sex parts?
I mean, I won't fight you on that.
Oh god, it looks so generic. Oh my god, the MC looks like the most generic looking dude.
Yeah, it's very like, you know, like,
So you're not fighting for this, right?
no.
Okay, pass.
Right.
You know, there is a show every season where we do this whole thing and somebody comes up and it's like, oh my god, that was the best show. I can't believe.
Yeah, because you didn't watch it. Yeah, it was so great. Too bad those dumb fucks didn't know what they were talking about. Yeah.
Up next, we have Dosanko Gal wa Namara Menkoi by Blade and Silverlink. Snowflakes aren't the only things dropping in Hokkaido. So are Jaws. Thanks to so are Jaws. I was like the shark.
Right, I'm like, movie?
Is this a Sharknado sequel? Thanks to super normal gals who are turning the icy north into a hotbed of fashion and fun. Brace yourself for a winter storm of laughs, fun, and killer outfits as these gals prove that being cute is an all-season affair. Here, Frostbite meets fashion.
Nista.
Sure. I like gals.
Oh, that's why I'm like, yo, I really don't want this. It's like, because it's all it is just like, oh my god, watch these Gadus as being cute. Watch these Gadus be cute. That's it.
It is a romance. Has a Galu romance ever failed us? They're usually the most fun.
That is true. I'll put it as a maybe.
Cool.
If this was any other season, it would have been.
Oh, it would have been a hard pass.
Right, because I was like, but we have nothing except mid-tier anime. Oh. Alright, up next we have Dungeon Meshi by Trigger. Watch young adventurer Laios and his company are attacked and soundly thrashed by a dragon deep in a dungeon. Oh, sorry, I read that with the wrong cadence. I'm gonna start over. When a young adventurer Laios and his company are attacked and soundly thrashed by a dragon deep in a jungle. My god, almost a run on. What did I say?
Jungle.
Dungeons. It's just such a long sentence.
Dragons don't go to the jungle.
It's just such a long clause. Like, oh my gosh. Anyways, the party loses all of its money and provisions and a member. They're eager to go back and save her, but there's just one problem. If they set out with no food or coin to speak of, they're sure to starve on the way. But Leos comes up with a brilliant idea. Let's eat the monsters. Slimes, basilisks, and even dragons, none of them are safe from the appetites of these dungeon-crawling gourmands.
I'm not a big fan of these fantasy
cooking,
like cooking isekai. What's not isekai, but fantasy cooking shows.
Like, if we weren't watching Frieren, I'd be like, maybe. But
Orion says it's good though. Let me see. It is Trigger, which so we're gonna have like.
No, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good, but like you, I was just like, oh, so I just want to watch an anime where I see people eat shit.
I know, that's the other thing. It's making me hungry. I'm like, oh great, now I'm hungry every fucking episode.
No, okay, well it's not gonna make me hungry per se, but just yeah. It's not Shugeki no Soma, so
nothing can be Shugeki no Soma.
I don't know how you feel about it. You want to pass?
I'll pass.
Okay.
But this has high potential to be the one show that people
that we exactly. That's like, oh, this is great, and then Ryan's like, I told you.
Yeah. Sorry, Ryan, in advance.
All right, next we have. Oh yeah, yep.
Next up, we have Gekai Elise by Mahou Films. Making up for her sin in a past life as the evil Princess Elise, Aoi Takamoto dedicates her life to saving people as a doctor. But a fatal accident cuts her atonement short, and suddenly she's back to her previous life, 10 years before her death. Will her foresight and medical brilliance help her change her past ways and healing an ailing empire, or is fate doomed to repeat itself?
Okay, so on one hand, it's like I'm a little torn because on one hand, yeah, like I said, yet another villainous isekai anime. Except it's like a reverse because she starts out as an evil princess, but then she gets isekai to Japan to be a doctor, but then she dies and then goes back.
Isekai, yeah.
They just added like an extra layer. The concept of her coming back and her being a doctor, I can't lie. That's
it's at least a little original,
right? Exactly. It's a little out of the box.
We could put it as a maybe.
Right. Okay, it could be a maybe.
I hate how elitist we sound, but there really is like there's nothing.
There's nothing, right? Literally. Okay. Up next we have Gekkan Moso Kagaki by Om. This story takes place in the town of Mo City in a certain country. On the second floor of an old building is a publishing company that puts out a periodical called Delusional Monthly Magazine, a science magazine featuring articles about shocking, bizarre events and inexplicable phenomena that make even scientists throw up their hands in defeat. I just read that as scientists throw up, and I was like, "Oh, why?" Its staff consists of only a beautiful editor-in-chief and her one editor, Taro J. Suzuki, who are joined by grade school-aged assistant Jiro Tanaka and his dog, Saburo. The editorial department is always empty, and Taro, Jiro, and Saburo are usually hanging out in Rock, a coffee shop on the first floor. One day, the scientist Goro Sato visits them for a consultation, and therein lies the beginning of an outlandish new story.
I don't like the hair. It's too colorful.
Have you ever did you watch the did you watch the trailer for this?
No.
They lost me. Basically, I think like half of the people are furries.
Really?
Yeah. Literally you see those
yeah. Okay.
You saw it. Oh, you saw it. Oh, you're watching it.
I'm watching it now.
Yeah. You saw those two kids. They're furries and they have the same hairstyles on their head. It's like they just drew bears and said, let's give them the exact hairstyle. Absolutely not.
This is the secret furry show.
That's truly a secret furry. And I'm not watching it because it's furry, because, I can't speak for Oni, but I loved Beastars.
Well, I heard good things about that other furry show where it's like the little girl that's like a human and she gets like captured by the furry kingdom or something from like a few seasons ago. I heard good things about that.
Yeah. But this I can't but yeah, I can't deal that design alone made me just be like, no.
I'm fine with furries, I just hate bad designs.
Right, exactly. You can't, if I have to watch a furry show, it has to be well designed, or else it's a no.
My bar is Meowscarada, so
Oh. So you're saying you fuck every furry you'd meet if that's your bar?
I didn't say any of that. Next up is High Card Season 2, the second season of High Card by Studio Hibari, which we did not watch the first season of.
Yeah, I forgot what this anime was did.
It looks like a mecha.
Oh, I just see a bunch of dudes and maybe a girl. So I was like, this is one of those anime where it's not gay, but it has a bunch of pretty boys. So
you have a different cover picture than I do, man. I just see like a dude and a robot.
Oh, okay, yeah, we do have different cover pictures.
Interesting. But
Yeah.
not interesting enough to cover on the show.
Amen. Up next we have Hikari no Ao, the second season by Signal MD. Second season to the show, and I've never seen it.
Same. So pass. But if you guys have
Pasu.
seen it, let us know. Now we have Hime-sama Goman no Jikan desu by Pine Jam. The princess who's been held captive by the Demon Lord's army is scheduled to be executed by the Demon Lord's relentless torture. So, my bias out of the way, I like it because it's really cute and funny looking.
I actually never saw the trailer for this one.
It looks really high energy.
Yeah, there
was lots of yelling and like,
yeah, the scene, yeah, it does actually look really cute. Yeah, oh my god, she's always making that fucking face.
Yeah, she looks like a weird fucking big mouthed creature.
Right, just even this in this photo, like what, like where does she have two tongues? What's happening?
Yeah, she does.
She looks like she has two tongues, right? So, I mean, this is probably like the first thing I'm gonna be like, sure, like, sure, why not?
The only thing holding me back from saying this is there's another show that's coming up that I really want that's kind of a similar vibe.
If it's what I think it is,
it's the Magical Girl one.
Oh, that's a hard no, baby. Pass.
What do you mean hard no?
It's a hard no. That shit.
What?
Are we? I mean, we can talk about it now if you want. Or
we'll talk about it when we get there. We'll leave this as maybe for now. We will fight when we get to that part of this.
Yeah. You're up next.
Next up we have Isekai de Mofu Mofu Nanden.
Wait. No, this is me. Yeah. Yeah, Isekai de Mofu Mofu Nade Nade Suru Tame ni Ganbatte masu. Wait, EMT squared. Overdead. Overdead. Dead of overwork at age 27, Midori barely had any time to lament having to die that way when a god appeared before her and said, "You will reincarnate in another world and tell me whether you think humans deserve to continue existing there. In return, I will grant you a special power." Then Midori, hoping to relieve the exhaustion of the harsh life she lived, found herself asking to cuddle cute, fluffy animals. Thus, Midori reincarnated in her new world as a young girl named Nefertima, with a power that causes her to be loved by all loving things other than humans. Yeah.
Was that all? Mine keeps going.
Oh shit. Yep. Because there is more.
There's more to the sophisticated plot, Drew.
That includes not only animals, but holy beasts like white tigers and dragons, and even monsters like goblins and frozen spiders. But there is also a cruel fate awaiting her. Nefertima is determined to do her best to coexist with humans and all living creatures in her new life of petting and patting cute animals.
Oh, yes, finally a show for me.
This, I feel like it kind of is. Like,
no, I'm not that simple.
I mean,
like she's just petting.
It's literally just shows of her. Like, if she was, I can understand. Maybe she was. I wish she was just like a little bit older. She's so young. Like,
oh, she's a baby.
She's basically like a child. Yeah, in this, like
it's just a lowly petting animals. I mean, listen, I will probably see a couple of gifs of this show that are super cute, but I'm not sitting down for 20 minutes.
Period.
Pass.
All right.
Next up, we have Ishura by Patron. In a world where the Demon King has died, a host of demigods capable of felling him have inherited the world. A master fencer who can figure out how to take over the opponent with a single glance. A lancer so swift they can break the sound barrier. A wyvern rogue who fights with 3 legendary weapons all at once. An all-powerful wizard who can speak thoughts into being, an angelic assassin who deals instant death, Oh, and an angelic assassin who deals instant death. Eager to attain the title of one true hero, these champions each pursue challenges against formidable foes and spark conflict. I like the premise. Sounds like a giant ass tournament arc between like a bunch of cool characters.
Yeah, same. Like, once again, any other anime, any other season, but probably like, but
this is CG though. This is CG the show.
There is a quote unquote healthy amount of CG.
But I mean,
it doesn't look bad though.
It doesn't look bad.
Right. It doesn't look bad CG.
It looks like it's just a bunch of fighting, which I kind of like.
Right. Like, it's like we need something like that this season.
A skeleton with a scythe fighting a dude with a shotgun. I kind of want this.
Right. And it didn't look bad. It was CG, but it didn't look awful. It didn't make me want to shoot myself.
All right. Maybe it is.
Mm-hmm. All right. Up next, we have Jaku Chara Tomozaki-kun, second stage by Project 9. It is the second season of Jaku Chara, which I did not watch.
And I did not watch either, so we're going to pass on that. Next up, we have Kekkon Yubiwa Monogatari by Staple Entertainment. Sato and his friend Hime have been together for as long as he can remember, so when she tells him she's going back to her home world to get married, his first thought is to follow her and crash her wedding. What a great friend. All goes according to plan, and with a kiss from Hime herself, Sato becomes a new groom. But unbeknownst to Sato, the man who marries Hime is destined to be a hero of immense power and save the world. Is Sato up for the challenge, or is this just too much responsibility for one high schooler to handle? I do like the cover art, which makes me want to check out the trailer.
I hate that's your reasoning. But I guess I will quickly watch it too.
Alright, so it's very art forward.
Very what?
Very lewd forward with the girl's character designs. This girl there's a character that looks straight up just like Ghislaine from Mushoku Tensei in there.
Yeah, I saw who that was. I
mean, I'm not really.
Right.
I'll watch this on my own time. I'm not really thinking this is gonna be great for the podcast.
Yeah, me neither. All right. Up next, we have Kingdom 5th season. It's the 5th season of Kingdom. God, they have so many seasons. Oh, an anime that I've never.
God, I feel like every time we do one of these previews, Kingdom is on.
Right, like every like 1 or 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still won't be watching it.
Next up, we have Kyujitsu no Warumono-san by Shin-Ai and Animation and Synergy SP. An evil organization from another planet is trying to overtake the Earth, and extract an extraterrestrial from the organization named General tirelessly fights against Earth's defenders every day in a battle of life and death. However, today is his day off.
I know. If it wasn't so slice of life, I'd be tempted to fight for this, but it feels really slice of life. It literally just looks like a cute guy who wants to take over Earth, but really likes pandas.
You said a bunch of things that I am not interested in.
Exactly. The designs look good though of the characters. Everyone looks kind of pretty.
Yeah, those are actually pretty nice.
But yeah.
Sousou on that.
All right. Up next, we have Loop 7 回目の悪役レイジョは元敵国で自由気ままな花嫁生活を満喫する by Hornets and Studio Kai. I can't believe I said it as fast as I did. I'm impressed. Okay, I feel like that in itself was just the paragraph. Like, was that not the description of the anime?
Somehow the description's longer.
It is. Riche Imgard Weitzna God, the Nihongo love themselves some fucking German.
German ass name.
Mm-hmm. There's Rishi Imgard Weitzna. Duke's daughter has a secret. She died at the age of 20 and returned to the moment 5 years prior when her engagement was called off. She has already experienced this time loop 6 times and lived out those 5 years a different way each time. As a merchant, a doctor, a maid, a knight, and more. Now in her 7th go-around, she's determined to live a ripe old age and spend it relaxing. But the moment she flees the castle with that decision in her heart, she runs into the infamously cruel crown prince of the rival kingdom, Arnold Hein. He happens to be the one who killed her during her life as a knight. But now, he seems to have taken a bizarre liking to her, and begs her to become his wife. Thus, in order to stay alive and prevent a war, Riche utilizes her previous experiences to kick off her 7th life as a bride of an enemy nation's crown prince.
So this is another one of those villainous.
It is, and also it literally sounds like one of the ones that I watched before.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I fall in love with the dude who is low-key supposed to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so...
I'm not interested.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a indeed.
Alright, time for argument. Next up we have Mahou Shoujo ni Akogarete by Asahi Production. Hiragi Utena is a major fangirl of the magical girls protecting her city, so when she has the chance to become one herself, she leaps the chance to join their Technicolor ranks. But when she transforms, she learns she isn't fated to be doing a daring do-gooder, but rather a villain on the side of evil. At first, she tries to quit her new gig as leader of the local baddies. She quickly realizes she enjoys it and is a total natural at tormenting the magical girl she loves so much. With both bang and a whimper, Hiragi's journey as a magical girl tormenting sadist has begun. So why do you want not like this?
It's too ecchi. Like, this is quite just a lowly ecchi fuckfest, which, you know, it's fine.
You are over exaggerating.
I'm not. I saw the trailer, and the trailer was like 80% them getting groped, spanked, and everything else by the main character. Which, once again, if you love that, great. Do I want to watch that and come on the podcast? Absolutely not.
I thought even after after we watch 100 Girlfriends, you think that
that was not as bad as this
regarding ecchi and comedy.
No, this is more DxD than 100. Like 100 Hakunin no Kanojo hit that sweet spot, and this goes a little way more to the ecchi side than I want.
I feel like you're over hyping the trailer.
Yeah, blame the trailer. It just was like, like I said,
it was just like she did a thing that like wrapped them in vines or something, and they were like, ugh. I think it's a unique premise, and given that everything else of this season is just so generic, I feel like we can use a unique premise.
That's why, because it's such a unique no.
And I like magical girls and cute girls. What do you offer me?
When
was the last time we covered a magical girl show on this?
I'm sorry. It's I feel like it was kind of like last year. I'm pretty sure it was like last year.
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Yeah.
What did we cover?
I'm pretty sure. What did we cover? Did we cover Madoka? Wasn't Madoka not last year?
No, it might have been the year before.
Oh.
But either way. Alright, how about this? If we take it, and if we don't like it for the first 3 episodes, we drop it and replace it with something else.
Oh my god, Oni is really out here playing for the lowly bait. Oh my god.
Listen, look at this season. Are you gonna tell me there's anything more interesting this season?
Why do you think I say this season has slim pickings? Exactly. You think I'm not including this?
Wow, that's so disrespectful.
No, it's not disrespectful to like
I mean, this benefits me too, or you too, because if it's like just etchy nothingness, I'm not going to cover it for the podcast either. It's gonna be boring to talk about. We got to take a chance somewhere. I'm taking a chance that this actually has good comedy and a storyline, and is not just an etchy fest.
Okay, then I want the BL then. Yup.
Fine. We'll do this and the BL.
Perfect. Just go ahead.
I'm gonna fix my settings to bring that BL thing back.
But also with the same stipulations. Like if it's not really giving much in the first 3 episodes, to be fair, then that can be replaced as well. I mean that's general for all of them. But specifically for those two, yes.
Yeah. Fair enough. Alright, now you're up.
Up next we have Mahou to Yaju by Yokohama Animation Lab. It all started with the 17 origins, whose powers were passed down to individuals who still exist around the world today. A man carrying a coffin and a girl with the eyes of a beast appear in a town. The girl was once cursed by a witch and now searches for her in order to undo the curse. Is this the witch who appears before them, the query they've been searching for? And how can the curse be undone? The quest for revenge against an evil witch begins rolling when the beast captures the witch. This magnificent and intense dark fantasy begins now.
Like a shot for every time you said witch.
Yep. And it would be just as much as how many times they mentioned it in the trailer.
the witch.
Right. Mahatsukai. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, shut up.
I'll pass.
Oh damn. Okay. Oh shit.
I mean, was the trailer good? I didn't like it.
It was like
it just doesn't strike me as anything interesting.
It was okay. I mean, I didn't hate that. I didn't hate the fact that whatchamacalls it. It was just one of those shows where it's like there's gonna be like a lot of fighting, and the main character, she's like blonde and like yelly and throwing punches and shit.
You know what this reminds me of? Fuck! Now I forgot the name of the show. It was really old shonen. But I forgot. It was. I think it was done by the same guy who did To Love Ru.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
But it wasn't.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, I don't remember. But either way, I'm not fighting for this. We can put it as a maybe.
Yeah, give it as a maybe. Yeah, maybe it.
Next up we have Mashou by Kami Shinkakushu Kohei Senbatsu Shinkenhen by A1 Pictures. It is the second season of Mashou, which I did see the first season of, and it was pretty good.
Yeah. It was not bad.
I'm not like jumping to cover this because I think it is a bit repetitive on that end of the comedy that he uses.
Yes.
Like it's the same joke.
That is why I was like, it's giving another maybe.
It's fun when I have like nothing else to watch and I'm just eating something and I'm just
so you're saying no, so you don't want to cover it at all.
I mean,
you're saying maybe.
I'm fine. I'll do a maybe.
Okay.
Comedy
okay. Up next we have Mato Sehe no Slave by 7 Arcs. Yuki Wakura watches as dueling supernatural forces ravage the earth. Mato are portals to another dimension, avenues from which dangerous monsters escape. Peaches are resources given to women, granting them abilities. Chief of the 7th unity of the Anti-Demon Corps, Kyoka Uzen, arrives to save Yuki from a monster. Surprisingly, Yuki holds the power to increase the Peach's effectiveness. But to save the world, Yuki must be willing to become Kyoko's servant, both on the battlefield and home.
Black Cat. That's what I was thinking of. Black Cat.
Oh, that sounds kind of familiar-ish.
Yeah.
I've heard that name before.
Mm.
But thoughts about this anime, if any?
Let me see though.
I wasn't
enamored by the.
Yeah, it's like for boys who like. I guess this is definitely. I feel like this is definitely an anime for people who have, you know, the degradation kink.
Oh yeah,
or master slave kink.
I do like the animation style, or like the art style, a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of looking a bit generic-y to me. Oh, I might check out a couple episodes. I don't know if we want to cover podcast.
I'm good.
Pass on that. All right, next up we have Meiji Gekkan 1874 by Sumugi Akita Anime Lab. It's been 7 years since the start of the Meiji era, and the Japanese government is pushing its policies to catch up with the might of the Western nations. Former Aizu retainer Shimaza Origasa has thrown away his sword and gotten rid of his top knot, is now a rickshaw driver in Tokyo, but his swordsmanship skills from the Boshin War are still alive and well. He's looking for his wife, Sumie Kanomata, who went missing during the Boshin War. Shizuma is recruited into the police force after he ends up thwarting. Oh my god, so much reading. The assassination of a government official. At the same time, Kyoshiro Shirogami is a talented one-eyed swordsman who is a member of the Moriagumi Yakuza gang that is embroiled in a turf war in Tokyo. The Moriagumi are working with wealthy merchants in the trafficking of opium, and the profits are being paid a mastermind plotting to overthrow the government to return Japan to a place for samurai. The destinies of Shizuma and Kyoshiro, who have opposing points of view, are faded across, and a sad and ironic encounter and farewell await Shizuma. Thank you for telling me the entire plot of the book. I'm glad I read it. I don't need to watch the anime now.
And also, I'm like, this really just, like, at the second half of the plot was like, or at least I would say the motivation for the bad guys, quote unquote, is literally just Golden Kamuy.
Oh yeah. Also, Shredder back there in the background is kind of cool, but not cool enough.
Yeah.
Pass.
Yeah, this might be something I might watch by myself, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, let me see the animation quality and style real quick.
The way I didn't even bother looking.
It kind of gives Golden Kamuy vibes, is the only reason why. Like, I like period anime like this, like historical, but it looks a bit too... It's like too complicated. It's too much. It got too Japanese for me.
It got too Japanese.
It's too Japanese.
Even though Golden Kamuy is just as complicated.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't know. It feels somehow less Japanese than this.
Yes. Yeah. Up next we have Metallic Rogue by Bones. Metallic Rogue takes place in a world, not an AA world, okay. In a world where humans and androids coexist. The story follows Rogue, an android girl, who's on a mission on Mars with her partner Naomi. The mission is to murder 9 artificial humans who are hostile to the government.
This feels very, like, early 90s anime.
It does, but I'm not in the mood for mech anime that's not, whatchamacallit, Soletta.
Yeah. This actually looks like I might check this out because it does look pretty dope, premise-wise. But yeah, oh, look at that. That's a cool mech move. It looks pretty cool. And I like series that have like dual female pro tags.
Are you willing for this to be a maybe? If you're liking it,
I'll put it as a maybe.
Okay.
Next up, we have Momochi-san Chi no Ayakashi Oji by Drive. On her 16th birthday, orphan Himari Momochi inherits her ancestral estate that she's never seen. Momochi House exists on the barrier between the human and spiritual realms, and Himari is meant to act as a guardian between the two worlds. But on the day she moves in, she finds 3 handsome squatters already living in the house, and one seems to have already taken over her role.
So this is very much giving. This is for the main girl surrounded by pretty boys.
Yeah, it's like a reverse harem.
Yeah. I did the opening scene made me chuckle because they're just like, "Get the fuck out of our house," and she's like, "No, it's my house.
Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my
house." So yeah, that was funny. But yeah, it's that's how it boils down to, more or less.
Yeah. I'm down with skipping.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we have Nozumanu Fushino Bokensha by Connect. Rent Faina has hunted monsters for the last 10 years. Sadly, he's not great at his job. Stuck hunting slime and goblins for a few coins each day. His luck turns when he finds an undiscovered path. At the path's end, he meets his demise at the maw of a legendary dragon. But he wakes up as an undead bag of bones. He sets out to achieve existential evolution and rejoin the land of the living.
I feel like there's a lot of fantasy themed shows this season. Like,
yes. Normal. Yeah, there are. There are. I saw the trailer and I was like, you know, it's their typical, I start off as a slime. I start off as a washing machine.
Vending machine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one too.
I mean, it depends how much you feel like we need an isekai. Well, it's not an isekai, is it? It's just a generic fantasy.
Yeah, I won't fight for it.
I'm not fighting for it either. Next up, we have Oredake Level Up Naken by A1 Pictures. Been over a decade since the sudden appearances of the Gates, the paths that connect our world with a different dimension. Since then, certain humans have awakened to supernatural powers. We call these individuals hunters. Hunters make their living by using their power to conquer dungeons inside the gates. In this world of tough customers, the low-ranked hunter Shun Mizushiro is known as the weakest hunter of all mankind. Dope nickname.
Jesus Christ.
She's getting violated. One day
mankind?
All mankind.
All of them? You know how many people there are in the world?
The baby shows up, just born. Better hunter than this guy.
Right. I'm like, all mankind. That's disrespectful as fuck.
So out of pocket. One day Shun gets fatally injured when he runs into a high-ranked double dungeons hidden within a low-rank dungeon. Just then, a mysterious quest window appears in front of him. On the verge of death, Shun decides to accept the quest and starts leveling up, while the others aren't. So this is solo leveling, by the way.
Oh, this is solo leveling.
I don't know. It's the only show that has level in its name.
Okay.
Not be solo leveling.
Right. Right. I'm like, let me.
I know nothing about solo leveling. All I know is that weebs online make the biggest.
Yeah, this is solo leveling. This is solo leveling. Might as well.
The greatest show of all time.
Might as well.
This shit gets like Code Geass Death Note levels of hype. So.
Yeah, because everyone, did you read solo leveling? Solo leveling? Solo leveling?
The greatest thing of all time, solo leveling. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna watch this one way or another, whether people vote for it or we cover it.
Yeah, so let's just
cover it.
Yeah.
I'm expecting greatness. I'm expecting this show to single-handedly carry the entire season. Just so y'all know, my standards, my expectations.
Up next, we have Oroka Natenshi wa Akuma to Odoru by Children's Playground Entertainment. Masatora Akutsu, a demon on a recruitment mission in a human high school, is drafting allies for Hell against the Heavenly Angels. But when seated beside the captivating Lily Amane, he's in for a devilishly hilarious celestial surprise.
I want a deliciously hilarious celestial surprise.
Oh, so it's literally
That's cute.
It's oh shit, what's the name of that? Oh my god, I'm dying not to call it Anime Love is War. God damn it, why am I not? Kaguya-sama, thank you. Yeah, this is like Kaguya-sama, but just demons and angels.
I kind of like that though.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't hate it, so
maybe.
Yeah, definitely a maybe.
We got so many maybes.
Right.
Alright, next up we have Ponomichi by OLM. An anime set in Hiroshima Prefecture's Onomichi City, where a high school student, Nashiko Jipensha, was kicked out of her house. Without a place to play with her friends, she learns a new mahjong parlor where her father used to run is now vacant. She fixes the mahjong parlor and turns it into a place where she and her friends can have fun, cook, have tea, and maybe sometimes play mahjong. Fun fact, I'm actually learning how to play mahjong, so this came at a perfect time. I'm probably gonna watch it, but as someone who understands how boring mahjong and slice of life is to everyone else,
yeah,
we're not covering this.
Like, I see the girl dressed in all black with the red streaks with the mahjong tile, and I'm ready, like, lost. You lost me.
Lost.
Trying to do tropes shows like this is like the easiest way to turn me off.
Yeah, I'll watch it on my own time. By the way, mahjong is a really fun game. People should learn how to play. It's like a better poker.
Okay.
But pass.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe one of these days, we can go to Chris's house and play some mahjong.
Play some mahjong and teach you guys.
Yeah. Up next you have Saijaku Tamer wa Gomi Hiroi no Tabi wo Hajimemashita by Studio Masket. Young Ivy can't catch a break. Though she has a few memories of her past life, she was reborn into an RPG-like world in the weakest class and worse, as the weakest rank. As a no-star tamer, even her parents want nothing to do with her. And she soon realizes she must survive on her own. Damn. She learns to live off the land and salvage what she can from other people's leavings. But when Ivy manages to tame Sora, a lowly slime, everything changes for both of them. There's something special about this frail little monster, and Ivy's care will bring out the best in both of them.
What were you saying about I'm a slime and I'm gonna isekai?
Right, wow. So I was like, oh my god, it's Rimuru. She found Rimuru.
She found Rimuru, guys. This sounds depressing as fuck. Oh my gosh, this.
I know, but it's so. Oh my god, it's really pretty.
It is really pretty.
I'm not fighting for it, but it's really pretty.
I like how translucent the slime is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch it in my own time and be depressed. But pass.
Pass.
Next up we have Saikyo Tekno Mekyu Koryaku Tairoku 9999 no Raya Skill Mochi Tank Yusha Party Wo Suiho Saeru.
For a split second, I was like, is this solo level?
Is this solo level? Rud is a tank of the hero's party and is said to have the highest defense ever in history. Party often does labyrinth raids, but to Rud, it means more than just a raid. Like Kyora's beloved sister's illness, he's in search of the wish-granting treasure that might be hidden in those labyrinths. But one day, his arrogant hero kicks him from the party after an unsuccessful raid attempt, blaming it on his skills, whose effect he's still unaware of. Without nowhere else to go and nothing to do, wow, double negative much, he decides to return to his hometown where his sister is waiting. On his way there, he saves a girl who is being attacked by a monster. Unexpectedly, the girl has an extremely rare skill called Appraisal. Oh my god, this is literally slime. Thanks to her skill, Rudd is able to... Oh, not slime, fucking spider. Rudd is able to discover the truth behind his unknown skills. Turn out to be very powerful skills, with a defense of 9,999 and a powerful skill. Thus begins the journey of the strongest tank, Rudd.
At least it's starting him out strong.
Yeah, I guess.
I wish I knew what it was, because it's like, I don't want to like invest in this anime, and then the twist is like mid as fuck, and I'm mad.
Is there a way I can spoil myself without spoiling myself?
Right.
Excuse me. I mean, I'm not super interested in it.
Yeah, me neither.
But yeah, pass. I might watch a couple episodes of my own.
Up next, we have Sasaki Topi-chan by Silverlink. Sasaki is a middle-aged office worker living in Japan. Feeling drained by the vapid corporate world, he heads to the pet shop in search of a new companion. There he finds an adorable bird named Peeps and takes him home. But Sasaki quickly learns that Peeps isn't your average bird. He's a powerful mage from another world. Together they embark on a magical adventure filled with swords and sorcery. So... it was... I do like that it's not just... like, it is isekai, but I don't think he's, like, in another world completely.
It looks
I did watch a trailer. It's okay. It looks okay. I wish it showed more funny shit.
Yeah, it looks like there's moments where it's like funny shit happening, and then it goes into like action. So it's either going to be like really... I think it has potential as like a... It's not really an isekai. It looks like it's happening in the real world.
No, I think it goes in and out, like back and forth.
Like go back and forth. Interesting.
It's by Silverlink, so
it looks
like
pretty.
that, right? So it seems promising.
We can keep it as a maybe.
Okay.
And I have a lot of comedies to choose from. Next up, we have Sengoku Yoko by White Fox, which is actually a white fox. This world is divided into two factions, humans and monsters called Katawada. Despite being a Katawada, Tama loves humans and vows to protect them from evil, even if it means fighting her own kind. Her brother Jinka, however, hates humans, despite mostly being one.
Oh my god, what in the Inuyasha is going on?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say one of the childhood traumas. His siblings are joined by a cowardly swordsman named Shinosuke, who wants to learn how to become strong. When the group uncovers a plot to experiment on humans and transform them into monsters, they vow to beat whoever is behind it, even if it means battling an entire army of warriors. Yeah, this is Inuyasha. Bro, I know Inuyasha when I see Inuyasha. You can't hide it from me.
Like, even the opening music in this trailer was like Inuyasha. Yeah.
Fucking Boa's gonna do the ending song.
Oh, okay, but like it's Inuyasha, but with really pretty colors.
It's colorful Inuyasha. Ooh, look at the pretty.
It looks kind of good, actually. Damn, it's really pretty. It's surprisingly pretty. That was a really pretty trailer.
It was pretty. Maybe?
I guess, yeah. Damn it.
This went from one of the worst seasons to like, holy shit, we got a lot of maybes to choose from.
And listen, first of all, those statements don't negate each other.
I know.
They're not exclusive. We just have to have a lot of maybes.
Yeah, we have a lot of maybes to go through.
Alright, up next we have Shaman King Flowers. By Bridge. The sequel to Shaman King from 2021. The action returns in this brand new sequel to Shaman King. Hana Asakura finds that being the son of Yo and Ana Asakura isn't all it's cracked up to be. His boredom has him itching for any kind of fight. Any kind of excitement. When a fight comes straight to his doorstep, it's from a place he least expects. His own family. The battle for Asakura supremacy begins. What?
Did you see Shaman King?
Yeah, when I was younger, not the remake, no.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I saw when I was younger. I don't know how much a remake follows that.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. I remember liking the main character, Yo.
I remember liking parts of it, and it was kind of cool. But I always viewed it as like the rip-off Naruto or whatever.
Oh. I would say it's the rip-off JoJo's, or whichever one came first.
I didn't know JoJo back then, so...
Right.
I mean, we're not covering the book.
Yeah.
Next up we have Shin no Nakama Janai to Yusha no Party wo Oi Dasareta Node Henkyo de Slow Life Suru Koto ni Shimashita, second by Studio Flad. The second season of that title I just read. Once great hero is now living a slow life. Red, shunned from his adventuring party, spends his days running an apothecary. He lives with his lifelong love, Princess Rilt, and his sister Rudy. They indulge themselves in moments of bliss, like soaking in serene hot springs and enjoying delicious meals with a view. No matter what happens to the world around them, those happy moments will be unchanged.
What?
Sounds boring.
Right. I was like, what was the premise? Okay. Anyways, up next, we have Snag Basue by Studio Puyukai. The gag comedy manga centers on a bar in Sapporo's North 24th neighbor, 5 stations away from the Susukino business district. There,
so specific.
Right. There, the bar's proprietor, junior proprietor, odd regular customers, and its share of walk-ins recount their strange lives.
This just Cheers, but in Japanese setting.
What?
Is this just Cheers, but in Japan?
I don't know, but I don't want it. Like, who is this animation for? That's what I want to know.
Literally, people who live in Sapporo's North 24th North neighborhood, 5 stations away from Sinosuke.
Because why does everyone except the main character and this other girl look ugly?
Yeah, the guy on the bottom left is literally going to be in my nightmares tonight.
Like, I could never. Do you know the person in the back with the purple hair? That's a woman.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's Oba-san, yeah.
Yeah, no. This is horrific. I'm literally gonna get...
I saw the trailer, I couldn't even make it halfway. I was like, oh no. Like, anyone who likes this kind of animation, please comment below and let me know.
I was I can see part of the trailer.
It's so bad. It's so...
No, I hate this art style.
You
know who likes this art style?
Are you gonna say Chris? Yeah. I knew it. I knew it.
Loves this
I knew it. I said, what's the one weird motherfucker that we both know that watches anime? And yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait for 2 months from now. I'm like, Joe, Oni, have you watched Snack Basue? It's so good.
Ugh.
Pass.
Yeah. Pass.
Next up, we have Sokushi Cheat ga Saikyo Sugete Isekai no Yatsura ga Marude Aite ni Naranai ni Desu ga by Okuroto Noboru. Yogiri Taketo missed out on a few things while napping during a school trip. Mainly how his entire class got transported to another world, and how Curious Sage gave everyone special powers. When Yogiri wakes up, he and classmates Tomochika Danodura must defend themselves against a dragon. Out of options, Yogiri reluctantly agrees to team up with Tomochika and fend off danger with his instant death ability. If he can keep his eyes open, that is. Man, I keep seeing that girl on the bottom right, and like she looks like Sakura, like an older Sakura.
Go on the bottom right.
Or like main focus, like the second
Sakura from who?
Card Captor.
Oh, the main guy right next.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they did something very weird in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Teeth.
That's something I never want to hear.
They did teeth. Like you just see her teeth half in the trailer. I'm just like, oh, that's weird. That's
oh, ew, I'm seeing it. Yeah, she looks like a beaver. Fuck.
It is very weird because I'm so used to not seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming
I may watch this just because I like the character designs, but nah, not podcast.
Okay. Next you have Sin Duality Noir Part 2 by 8-Bit, the second core of Sin Duality.
Never heard of the first core.
Me neither. I was like, when did we read about this?
That's on that. Next up, we have Tsukiga Michi Abiku Isekai Donchu, second season by JC Staff, which is the second season of Tsukaiga Michiba. After Makoto Mitsumi defeats Mitsuragi and Sophia Bolga, humanity is saved for attacking the Demon Army for the time being. The goddess is aware of Makoto's growing power, and she sees him as less of a nuisance and more of a rival. Makoto continues his journey to further expand his community of outcasts and connect with more humans. With a Y.
Yeah. Humans.
Humans. But will he be strong enough to hold off the coming storm? I remember the first season, like talking about it on a pod on one of these previews. But
nope. I also don't remember.
So
all right. Up next we have Urusei Yatsura, the second season by David Production. The second season of Urusei Yatsura, Loom, the gorgeous daughter of an invading race of Oni aliens, is smitten with high school student Ataru Moroboshi. A dedicated womanizer, Ataru is unfazed by Loom's fierce electric shock attacks and continues his daily hunt for pretty girls. With a host of other unique characters, including classmate Shinobu, elegant shrine maiden Sakura, Lum's best friend Oyuki, Benten and Ran, Buddhist monk Cherry, Ten the little brat, heir to a wealthy family Shutaru Mendo, and the secret female beauty Ryunosuke. ... A classic slapstick love comedy where anything goes.
Damn, any more characters?
Right, any more? Did I cover them all?
I actually saw parts of the first season and the original series.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty funny guide show, but we didn't watch the first season. So
yeah.
Can I just say the English title? This is Classroom of the Elite third season.
Okay.
The third season of Classroom of the Elite. Third semester kicks off in high gear with a special boot camp deep in the mountains, forcibly separating the groups along grade and gender lines. The first, second, and third years alike must work together to survive the rugged terrain. Even worse, leader of the group that comes in last will be expelled. In Class D, make it back to campus intact, or is this where they finally say goodbye to one of their own? Man, I really want to watch Classroom of the Elite because I feel like it's something I would love, but I just have never watched it.
Yeah, drama psychological. I was like, damn, we could.
It's literally just a classroom where everyone is Lelouch. And all the girls are like manipulative, and all the guys are manipulative. They're all just manipulating each other.
Oh.
It's like, and they're all geniuses.
Oh.
But like, I just never find the time.
Damn, now you make me want to watch it.
I kind of really want to. But alas,
not the third season, but yeah.
Yeah, the first two.
Yeah. All right. Up next we have Yubisaki to Ren by Ajiado. With these hands, I want to tell you that I love you. Yuki, a deaf college student, is struggling one day with an upperclassman from her school. Itsuomi helps her out. Itsuomi isn't put off at all by her lack of hearing and interacts with her naturally, as he gradually opens up to a new world to her. As he gradually opens up a new world to her, Yuki begins to develop feelings for Itsuomi. Thus begins the pure love story of Yuki, a deaf college girl, and Itsuomi, her upperclassman who travels the world with her. Oh, wait, that actually, first of all, I love that representation. I don't think.
I was gonna say I like a silent voice better, but okay.
That was a movie. That was, oh my god. Whoa, what is this art style?
Let me see.
What are these lips? I mean, I don't hate them,
my god,
but
I just saw the lip flash.
Right. I was like, whoa.
Oh, that lip.
They also look kind of better on him. I don't like her top drawn lip. Yeah, I'm not saying necessarily have to watch it by any means. Oh yeah, oh god, yeah, no, her lips are gonna annoy. Oh my god, yeah, her lips annoy me. It's giving clown. They're not drawn. I don't like the way they're drawn.
Alright, good, because the guy's lips are annoying me.
What? I think the guy lips are better than hers.
No, his lips look like plastic surgery. Fucking.
Yeah, like his are a little too big, and hers like kind
of. They look like succulent fruits that are just attached to his face are like bursting with juice.
Oh my god. Oh my god. But I'll take his cause hers it's like implication that like the like she's wearing lipstick or something rosy because
it looks like she has lipstick on.
But the problem with hers is that like the lipstick isn't drawn well on the top. It looks like an incomplete top lip. So it looks super disproportionate for someone who's supposed to be wearing lipstick, and that just makes no sense. It looks more. I would argue it looks more natural on him because it's like, okay, this is just my lips, as opposed to like
are we passing on this just because we don't like the lips?
I guess we are. I guess we are.
We are that fickle. We like it's a beautiful love story about a deaf girl. Look at
the lips. Oh my god, we're terrible people.
Yeah, we are. Lastly, we have Yuki Bakuhatsu Bang Bravern by Psy Games. What are you doing not making another Uma Musume Psy Games?
Haha, but they didn't make another Shadowverse. Beep, 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 beep.
Bang Brave Bang Bravern. Okay. Is set in a world where humanoid armored weapons known as Tiatone Strider.
Oh my god, what did you say?
What is that say? What is it spelling?
It's Titatono Strider.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's so common of a word. Titatono. I was thinking it's Titan Strider, which sounds way better.
It does. I won't fight you on that one.
Titatono Strider are used in warfare. The story kicks off when troops from various countries converge on the island of Oahu, Hawaii, including the main characters, Ao Isami of the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force and Lewis Smith of the United States Marine Corps. Isami and Smith cross paths during battle, but suddenly their teams are attacked by an unknown enemy, scattering soldiers and sending their forces into disarray. In order to save their friends and survive the deadly battlefield, they must fight with every ounce of courage and pride they can muster. I have to see the trailer. I just have to.
I'm like, are they fighting each other and then fighting something else? Question mark.
Just looks like Armored Core. Oh, there's no footage. No.
I mean, there's no footage.
You know, it's just like.
Oh, girl.
Titles. It's just ugh.
Oh, girl.
Cowards.
Right. Cowards. Oh my god, but that being said, we're done. Oh, no, shit, we're not. Okay, very quick.
We gotta make shows.
No, we are done. I thought we had more to.
Oh no, we're not.
Say no. So we're done with that part. Yes. Now the. Oh god, here's where the real hell starts. Okay,
it is worth mentioning we are carrying over Apothecary Diaries and Frieren from last season.
Yeah. So.
That we don't have much room because we're taking 3 shows already.
What shows are? Oh, we're taking. We agreed on Solo Level Up.
Yeah, Solo Leveling, the BL, and the Mahou Shoujo.
So we literally have one more.
We have one more, and we have like 17. For reference, the shows that we have as maybes are Buchigiri, Gao, Donsaku Gao, Gekkai Elise, Hime-sama, Ishura, Majoto Yaju, Michelle, Metallic Rouge, Oroka Natenchi, Sasaki Topichen, and Sengoku Yoko. Actually, not that many. Like 8.
That's a lot. That is more than what we normally have.
We can narrow it down.
We sure can. Okay, so
right. So we have 2. We have an adventure, fantasy, drama. We have a couple of dramas.
We do.
I mean, technically, Frieren and Apothecary Diaries.
Apothecary. Oh yeah, those are both dramas. Even though I would not call Frieren a drama, but sure, I guess. And with your we have the comedy.
We have comedies because yours is also comedy.
Mine, yeah, two, yeah. So we're good on the comedy, allegedly.
We could use something actiony, because Frieren is not always actiony.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we can just narrow it down to the anime that just they're gonna be punching each other the most. So it's either Buchigiri, Ishura, and Majoto Yaju. I know Mashle, they're not gonna be like they are gonna be punched, but it's not gonna be like anything amazing.
Yeah. Let me take out the or Sengoku Yoko. Is that also actually
Sengoku what?
Yoko Inuyasha.
Oh, shit, that was also actiony.
Right, I'm gonna take out the companies. We're not doing Garus.
We're not doing
Genki Elise.
We're not doing Sasaki Topi-chan.
Sorry, Sasaki. We're not doing Mahou. Metallic Rouge was also kind of actiony.
Yeah, it says in action, so I kept that.
We're not doing Oroko no Tenchi.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows.
Yup.
So of these 5, which one are you feeling the most towards?
I think I'm leaning more toward Ishura. That's because it seems very just like we are going to fight, and the CGI does not, like I said, does not look awful.
Yeah, I kind of agree. It seems like the most actiony one, and I actually kind of like the premise.
Like the trailer is like very little words. Fight. Let's just fight scenes.
Just everyone's fighting, and it's all these different types of heroes and shit,
and bad guys, and yeah. So
yeah, I'm leaning towards that.
Okay.
So let's do it. And you know what? We reserve our right to change if it sucks. It can change to whatever other action show.
Yes, sir.
So these are not set in stone.
Okay.
But with that, we have our lineup for the most part. So going into the winter 2024 season, we on Life Wars will be covering Apothecary Diaries and Frieren from last season. We're going to continue with those. We'll also be covering 30 Sai Made Doutei da to Mahou Sakai ni Nareru Rashi, Mahou Shoujo ni Akogarete, Solo Leveling, and Ishura. And for those of you who are patrons and channel members, I'll throw a poll up sometime this week where you guys can vote for one more show for us to cover to give us a total of 7. So if you are one of those patrons or channel members, be on the lookout for that. It'll be on the Discord in a minute. And Drew, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Yeah. Happy New Year's, hoes.
Happy New Year's, hoes. And until next time, this has been Soberoni and
Drooby Doo.
We'll catch y'all later. Later.
Bye.